Hey, can you see me though?
Yes, I can see you now. It's a bit dark over there, Pheelz, but I can see you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. Balcony, like late at night, just chilling.
Oh my
Uh,
gosh. Well, thank you for taking this time in the night to speak with me. That's so cool. It's really great to meet you. Now, it has been 2 years since we had you here, Fields, for an Afro Beats night. We were celebrating the release of Finesse at that time. And mind you, it's been 2 years. So I'm curious, how have things changed and grown for you in this time?
Man, life has been a movie, man, literally. You know, I've been meeting a lot of cool people, making a lot of amazing music, experiencing a lot of cool stuff, and traveling, living the dream. You know, I'm just grateful, man. I'm just
Yes.
grateful.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, you were born and raised in Lagos, Nigeria. How would you say that has influenced you as an artist? Because I feel like it has quite a bit.
Yeah, man, Lagos is and forever will be a major inspiration for me and my music. I'm in Lagos right now, actually. Yeah, Lagos will forever be in my heart, will forever be home. Um, the spirit of this land has really influenced me and like me growing up. And just I live and breathe Lagos. You should come sometime. Like come eat some jollof.
Yes, I would love
Back
to.
in like,
I got the official invite now, so better walk
yeah.
out. This year, so many big things happening for you, but I want to talk about the Usher track for a moment. Ruin. What was it like working with Usher on this song?
Man, dream come true, man. Dream come true, literally. Because Usher is one of the artists that I would listen to growing up, buy his CDs and at the market in Lagos. Yeah, so like just having to write and produce and also be featured on that song because it's also such a personal song to me as well because it's my true life experience and it's my story. So it just it just feels like watching your baby mature into like a full grown adult. It's such a beautiful experience. We have to experience that with Usher, such an icon, such a one of the biggest names in music. Period. Like it's a beautiful experience for sure.
100%. And isn't
Yeah.
even the song the title track of his album? Didn't he end up naming the album Ruin?
Oh yeah. Oh, two songs together. I wrote and produced the Coming Home track as well, the one with Burna Boy. That's the title track, and then we have Room featuring Pheelz.
That's so dope. So cool. Such a huge artist, two huge artists working together. Now, this Friday, rumor has it feels you have a new EP on the way. Feels good too.
Yeah. Yes, yes. Feels Good too is coming.
Oh, amazing. What can you tell us about it?
It's also me shining light to like other sides of Afrobeats, and also like like teaching the world in a way about like the sounds, and also the vibes now, sharing with the positive vibration always. Yeah.
I'm so excited for it. Afrobeats here in America, I feel like has just exploded over the past few years, and you've had a big part in that.
Getting started as well. That's
Yes.
the most. This is just the beginning of. There's a wave coming.
Yes, I love that. It's just getting started. Now, for those
Yeah.
who don't know, in addition to your own music, you also are a producer. You had your first hit
Yeah.
at 16 years old, Feels? What was it like hitting that milestone at such a young age for you?
Unreal, literally, because I was so young and it was a lot to become at such a young age. And it wasn't just like a hit; it was like a continental smash hit. Like it was crazy. And then since then, it has just been non-stop. Worked with the craziest names from the Wizkids to the Davidos to Fireboy, Olamide to you know to Burna Boy to yeah. I just produced and wrote for a couple of crazy names. So like man, life has been a blessing, man. When you really think about it, because it's crazy to have contributed to the sound and the genre of that time period and to also still contribute in this time. It's a beautiful thing.
Absolutely. Not slowing down anytime soon, I feel. With that being said, do you have a song that you've produced that you're the most proud of?
A song that I've produced that I'm most proud of. That's not fair to all the songs that I've produced, though. But one of them that I'm proud of will be a song called I by Adekunle Gold and Davido. Another one that I'm really proud of will be Ruined by Usher and Pheelz. Yeah.
Amazing.
There's a song on Feels Good too that's called Fever.
Mhm.
It's featuring an artist called Niniola. She's amazing. That song as well. It's a crazy production.
Oh, that's dope. We're definitely looking forward to the Now, it was in 2021 that you kind of ventured out as a solo artist. What made you decide to do that at that time?
I had like when when deep down in your soul, you just keep like a soul keeps nudging you to just take a step. But then you have all this fears and your mind just gets in and you just have all this chatter in your head. So I had all that. I'm like, oh, you're gonna become an artist. And my dad always told me like, your production is not music production is not where it ends. You're gonna grab the mic. You're gonna get behind the mic. So I had that, but I just stopped with production because for some reason I had like fear and stuff. But then COVID happened, and COVID was like a shock to like everybody because no one thought that would ever happen in the world. You get me? So having that happen and having catch COVID as well, and almost like falling sick and just treating myself, and I'm like, damn. And the fear of COVID itself, I'm like, damn, like I could die any moment from now, like, and I could just go without having be the fullest version of myself. So I'm like, since then, I just have this phrase in my head that says, die empty, die empty. And that has been my, like, so almost like this transition into me just expressing myself. I'm not caring what anyone says or anyone thinks. I just giving, shining my light and, blessing whoever chooses to be blessed by it. That's what it is. Just shining my light to the whole world and being a superstar.
Is today. I think COVID had that similar kind of effect on a lot of people. Like
It was insane. No one thought like that would go down history books. Like it was cool.
There's sometimes I still think about that. I mean, I guess we're still in it, but I think about those 2020 to 2022 years and what a blur for us all. What a weird time that we all got to experience together. Last month, I saw you made a TikTok about a song of yours from 2019 that went viral now, and TikTok has kind of had that effect on music, I think, a bit. What does it feel like to have your music go viral 5+ years later?
To be honest, it's just incredible to see what that art can do. Because having experienced finesse and experience, stand by you and electricity and those songs, and then just having a song that I produced and dropped in 2019 just pop up out of nowhere. And I'm like, what's going on? Like, how did this happen? TikTok is crazy like that. I love that app, man. I love TikTok. Sometimes it can be too much, but like I find the balance and I just try and be myself on that platform. Like it's such a blessing to the world. It's a tool. It's a really
You're also such a great follow on TikTok, by the way, for those who don't know yet. They definitely got to follow you.
yes.
The dance challenges and all the different things you do on there. With that being said, Feels, do you think that TikTok has helped or hurt the music industry? Because it's affected it for sure.
I think it is a change for sure. I think in a way, I think it gives power to the creator in a way. Like it gives a huge power to the creator. But I think it is very different and it is a change that has to be like to get along with it, you just have to accept what it is and see the beauty of it for what it is, not condemn or judge it for being different or for being weird. Just see the beauty of it for what it is, and that's how I approach TikTok. Like it's a beautiful tool if you use it for beautiful things.
Yes.
You get me? Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what it is.
That's beautifully put. You just need to adapt to using it if you want to. And
Yeah,
from the radio side of it, it's kind of cool because we've seen these songs that came out just like yours 4 or 5 years ago that we're putting into rotation because they've done their thing on TikTok. And that is a beautiful thing to think about it.
yeah. Change is a beautiful thing. You just have to accept the new. Yeah.
Absolutely, Pheelz, absolutely. Well, last but certainly not least, here in the state of Maine, our state motto is the way life should be. So I would love to know, according to Pheelz, what is the way life should be?
The way life should be is love. The way life should be is fearlessness. It's a life of belief and passion. That's the way life should be. And the way life should be is a life where, as humans, we realize our power and our truth, that we are one with all that is, and we are one with nature, and we are one with Mother Earth, and we are one with God. And love is the only energy that is.
I
Yeah.
couldn't have said that better myself, Pheelz. Thank you so much. That was amazing. We are so excited for Feels Good 2 this Friday. Is it midnight when it drops?
Yeah. Midnight, it drops out everywhere. I'm really excited for this project, man, and I can't wait for the world to hear it.
Yes, me too, Fields. And we got to get you back up here to Maine to celebrate whenever that day comes and you're back in the US.
Miss May, for
Yay!
sure. Um,
Oh, thank you so much for taking the time to chat with me. And Friday, let's go. Until we meet again, Fields.